Yeah, I don't know how much I'm doing it anyway. Hello, anybody who does come in. I'll keep a little eye on it. You know, a little eye on my upside. Jealousy, and you're going to see some proper good mountains if I can get some sort of signal. And if you're not, if you can't get some sort of signal, won't see any mountains. Ben Mitchell, dude, how you doing? Ben in the house. I mean, lakes. I don't think you'll have been here. It might just be a little bit too posh for you. You know what I mean? It ain't Blackpool. We're not Blackpool, you know. God, it's chuffing red hot though today. Well, probably not as hot here as it is where you are, but it is 25 degrees. That's... Northern people don't need 25 degrees heat. That's stupid. Jealousy. Trumping, look at... Haley and I are going to be in a book. Really? What book? It'd be Shakespeare, won't it? In his new one. But that's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up your eagle eyes. I'm Mr. Brightside. Hey, I tell you what, people, she's my potential murder victim. Awesome. Awesome. If you like smother away a pizza in a gym and gag away a sock. A sock dom. So, right, gigs have started again. It's ace. I've done 2 gigs now. Apparently, I'm brilliant still. And then today, do you know how much it costs to print your own books? It's pennies. Pennies. You can get like 100 copies for, you know, like 300 quid. It's fun now. Yeah, we're going. I'll let you go. I'll let you go because you look like you're mourning about that bloke there. And you've got the rate. She's not very impressed. She's not very impressed. Should I write a song about Haley that she won't like? Look at her legs. Gosh, she must have been massive once. Now she's got wobbly legs. Yes. Okay. When I get a second, it might not be this week or next week, but I will do it. But I need to think of some proper stupid stuff to put in it. The pizza and the gym, because I think that I were more impressed with that than I were with Santa Claus. Open up those eagle eyes. I'm Mr. Brightside. I'm gonna go out and buy a paddle board. I'm not getting it today, but I am gonna buy one. Or I'll just order it online and get it delivered. But there's just people everywhere in lakes on paddle boards, and so I went to hire one. 40 quid. I'm like, hang on a minute, I think I can buy one for about 300 quid and then own it. 40 quid? Yeah, you get an hour. I'm like, oh, do you now? Do you now? Do you cheeky bastard? I know it's going to go off as I go up this hill because not great for. In fact, all lakes is not great for signal. Keep going. Well, not all the way home. Till I need to make a few phone calls. Hello, ladies. Got me send some krulls today as well. That's good. Been searching for them all over the world. Found some today. Knees, hands and knees, hands and knees, hands and knees, hands and knees. And which mountain did God climb up today? I missed the bright side. For why we're breaking. Don't break. Looks like that's the price we pay. You're sending me silly messages. Destiny is calling me. I don't know if you can see mountains because I don't even know if it's working, but in it gorgeous up here. Oh, hello, people are here. Rob Random, I live in your washing basket. Nice one. Yeah, I'm going to look down water. On water. Kelly, where is your travels taking you today? I'm in the Lake District in England. Oh yeah, I will lose signal because we're in the middle of mountains. In the mountains. And I'm buying a paddleboard. More and more people I see coming up here with paddleboards. More and more I want one. Mary will be cool with it. I'll just say, it's alright, we'll just keep it in the living room. She'll be like, okay, what the fuck? It's sunny there. It's absolutely boiling. It's 25 degrees. We're definitely going to go off in a minute. But I'm going to just keep it going. So if you've got no better to do, just keep watching and watch God in the lakes. Johnny 5, I drove past your house on Saturday. No, yesterday. It's where the aliens are. Where else? Oh look, it came back on eventually. Jesus, you missed all mountains and stuff, all good stuff. And RAF were training and they came flying through valley and 3 gigantic fighter jets flew past. Sounds like I'm making it up, but no, that really happened. Oh, not going down here, I'm just going into one road. So, anyway, most of the lakes, all best mountains, we've gone through all them. And now we're heading down to Grasmere and Ambleside. Are you pulling in there? Oh, that means you're going up that big mountain. Scary. Scary, Harry. Yeah. Anyway, missed it all. Yeah, but you should have seen fighter jets. They were well low. They're obviously training for something, aren't they? I wonder what could be going on in the world where they might need to send fighter jets out. Fighter jets! Fighter jets! Yay! Live chat on. Yeah, you lose a bit of signal. It's always going to happen when you're driving through the mountains. We have good mountains in England. Good mountains that look lovely because they've got grass on them. Not like scary rocks that penetrate the sky like Switzerland. Coffee is much needed. Do you know what? Get me one. please. I did sit in Reghead and have a coffee, but they've taken all the counters away, right? And they've just got a machine that you put your card up against and it gives you coffee. It's rubbish. It's rubbish. There's no people anywhere. I said to her, there was a woman cleaning, and I said, I don't know how to work this. And she went, I've only ever used it once. And I said, just give us a clue, because it's not working. Anyway, she came and did it. I said, you know, this is the start of it. This is the start of us all dealing with robots. She went, yeah. She said, well, I'm a cleaner. I said, well, won't be long for you. There'll be Neddy the robot will be cleaning soon. It is a very sterile, boring place and all is that. Reggae. It could be lovely, but the atmosphere is dull as dishwater. Which you wouldn't expect in lakes, would you? You'd expect a little bit of shut up, God, you boring git. A little bit of vibrancy. Vibrato. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm a rock star again now, so that's brilliant. Pretty happy with that. I think I earned more in the last 2 weeks being a rock star than I earned in the whole of July. Not bad, not bad. Beep beep. Beep beep, yeah. And Mary didn't get out of bed yesterday until late because I got drunk on Saturday, and I tried my hardest to get drunk on Saturday night and I just couldn't. I think I've become immune to alcohol. Some alcohol just doesn't taste the same anymore now I've had COVID. It's like 2 months ago that started. God, mountains are looking lush. Got people parked there. After your free parking, tourist tossers. A lot of southerners up here this week. They've all got funny accents. We're not going to Grasmere Village. Too many people around. Teenage Cancer Trust. Good lad. Doing a sponsored walk for them. Does anybody do athletics? Have you seen that tape that you put on to protect your muscles? Don't need it on for walking. Don't even know what they're playing at. Could have been safe for poor. Don't you try, don't you cry. Don't feel it tonight. Everything's alright, everything's alright, everything's alright tonight. Don't you cry, da, 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 da. I will mail you a coffee. Cool. Yorkshire Mountains, yeah, awesome countryside. Yeah, we have awesome countryside. Gamer in the lakes. Come and play in the lakes. We walk up a mountain. There's no coffee on the top. Hey, Scarborough now, the Afghan stronghold. 2p Taliban. Do you know what? My lad's working in Scarborough and Whitby a minute, and they're protesting. They're like, we're not having them, so you can bugger off. And we're not having them neither here, so yeah, they will have a clue what's going on, will they? So like, is this the real world? What is this? What's really happening in the world? I watched a program about them 2 North Korean women that escaped, and it showed them walking up to to electric doors and stuff, and like just staring at them like, what is it? What's he doing? And they had a Korean translator with them, and everything they showed them, they were just terrified of everything. What is it? You never went in the Grand Hotel. Oh my God, I booked in there about 3 years ago. I booked in it. And I thought, that was fucking cheap. That were really cheap. Anyway, Mary said, you've never booked us in here. She said, ring up and cancel it. It's the worst hotel in all of UK. And she showed me all comments online. It was dreadful. Anyway, so I cancelled it. Anyway, 4 weeks ago, baby Jesus phones me. He goes, you won't believe where I'm staying. They've put me in Grand Hotel. It's horrible. I'm like, that's funny. That's well funny. I'm back. Let's make Kelly a moderator. There you go. Badger bar. Badger, 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 badger. It's alright, oval, innit? Yeah, some of the rooms even have windows. It's a fucking horrible place. And do you know it's owned by Britannia? Can you remember that? Britannia Hotels. It's owned by them. I once stayed in a hotel in Grantham. Oh no, in Nottingham, and it was called the Grantham Hotel. And it was run by Chinese people, and they were using it for prostitutes. And we went down to bar, ordered drinks, and I got some beers, and they were 2 years out of date. So my mate, I said, oh, listen, it tastes all right. My mate goes, no, I'm not having it. It's 2 years out of date. That's grim. So I went up to the bar and he said, excuse me, mate, these are 2 years out of date. He goes, you're not fucking like it. You'll stay somewhere else. I'm like, brilliant. That's well funny. You're like, he came back. You're like, did you hear that? I'm like, yeah, that was brilliant. He's going, I feel like I should stay somewhere else. I'm like, I think you should just show up and drink your beer. It's your own fault. You should have got here 2 years ago. How come there's a signal down here? In the Navy. You should have seen them fighter jets. They're obviously from RAF Leeming or somewhere. They've come over to lakes to play in mountains, but honestly, if Taliban are going to fight UN, they won't be fighting us from Afghanistan. That's a fact, because they can't do no there. They use the lower floors for fire safety training. It's fucking horrible. I have never been out of Canada. Maybe one day, hopefully. I've always wanted to see England, Scotland and Ireland. Yeah, we don't know how good we've got it here. There's tunnels underground that you used in the war to stockpile weapons. Matthew Coombs, hello. Johnny, we're going to Edinburgh. Well, I don't know what date it is today. Let's have a look. Don't run into a car while you're pissing around. It is the 23rd. Right, so it's too hot in London. It is hot. So in about a week and a half, we're off to Edinburgh. But I'm going to do the underground tour. You know, of the places where they used to. What am I waffling on about? In the plague, where they sent all lepers. So I'm going to do that tour. And I'm going to take Mary to Underground Guinea Spa and that comedy place on look at her ass on York Street. Most importantly is the Underground tour. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they don't need to fight us. Just need to ask nicely, don't they? Yeah, it's all right. Come to England and wreak havoc. Orange is a popular colour today. They're Duke of Edinburgh kids, them. You can spot them a mile off because the mum and dads have bought all the gear for them. You're gonna need a big rucksack. Oh, fuck me, I'm gonna carry that around. Invasion with a smile it is. I see some people wearing shorts out there. It's absolutely boiling up here, mate. It's 25 degrees again now. I've done all my work now, so I'm just heading home now. But it's going to take me a long time to get home because it's busy today. I don't think children should have holidays. Who needs a 6-week holiday? Just get them working in mines or something. They could be shoveling coal onto the back of wagons. It's too much. Don't give them rest time. Yeah, they've escaped from prison. Come on, come on, come on. A lot of Indian people up here, which is, and that sounds strange me saying that, but it's very, very unusual for Indians to come to lakes and climb mountains. They're probably not climbing mountains, but what are you doing, you pleb? Maybe everybody's getting into outdoors now. Norfolk Gull, don't know what that is. Da, 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 da. It's fucking hot. Let's put aircon on. Air conditioning apparently is not that bad for the environment. I had a little chat with somebody over there. It's not that bad. I think they're talking shit though, but they do work for a car company. Compulsory what? All the testing shit. I've got to be honest, right? I can't see any benefit from anything that ever went on throughout it. We seem to be in exactly the same position, and everybody's just gone back to doing what they want. And I don't know. I just can't see. It beggars belief, the mask thing, that did absolutely nothing for it, and now more people have got it than had it in July last year, and we've taken masks off. What the frig were it all about? I know it's still going to go on and people are still going to die from it and people are still going to get it, but you know, I know the governments, they had to try, didn't they? But it just didn't work, did it? Not worked. They charge so much for fuel, Matthew. We can't go far. That's true. Oh, they got diesel gas station there. They have got a diesel gas station here. Oh, planes! Help! Look above. RAF coming through. Their planes are more. There's another one. Go on, there'll be another one behind it. Their planes are scary. if they're coming to kick people's asses in your country, get ready to have your ass kicked, because there is no battle in them things. They are ninja. There you go. I'm glad you saw that. Thing is, the new outbreak we got in the big city here, 90% are people that have got both jabs. Yeah, I know. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. If if things change, you know, I might get the vaccine one day, but not in a big rush to get it right now. Mostly because it hasn't worked, and they're saying all the numbers of people who've had the vax has come down because they've had the vax. Well, no, that's not true. The numbers still have got it. Maybe the numbers of people dying has come down. That's because they got infected at the beginning, all weak ones, and a lot of them died. Anyway, can't go on about it. Pisses me off no end. I'll get it. I will get it, but I'm not rushing out to get it. I never got my TB jab neither. For some reason, I felt, I think it was age 14 or 15. I didn't feel the need to get it. My mum and dad are very normal, and I said, I don't think I need to get TB. And they went, well, why? Because it kills people. And I said, well, I've never heard of anybody who's been killed by it, and there is not a lot of people who've got TB where I live. You know, maybe if I move to a dirty country. I did get my tetanus jab though. Did I get tetanus? What did I get tetanus for? Well, tetanus is for like rusty nails and stuff like that, you know, infection from that sort of thing. And I got my typhoid jab when I went into Europe first ever time, and typhoid is a horrible jab. It makes you ache, and I got that because Spain's water was really dirty. Am I educating my family at 14 years old? Is that what we're happening? Or were I just a stubborn dickhead? I don't know. Oh, Mustang, that's nice. Nice red Mustang. Yeah, ladies are wearing dresses today. Look at all people queuing to get into Ambleside. I think this is last time I'm coming up to Lakes for a month. There's no parking spaces anywhere. You're wasting your time. Retro Productions, good afternoon. How are you doing? Oh, that's, excuse me. Are we heading to Tesco's? No, but I'll tell you what, Matthew. This weekend I've been to Tesco's 7 times. Right, 7 times Mary's taken me to Tesco's. I just had a look at my bank statement. She's spent money in Tesco's 7 times this weekend. What is wrong with her? 7 times. And I've spent about 120 quid in coffee shops this weekend. She's getting a right wording when I get home. I'm going to pin her down. I'm going to show her my bank statement. It's like, what the feck are you doing? Stack lunch and a flask. 120 quid in coffee shops. It's chuffing mental. It's not even a treat then, is it? It's just like, It's just a joke, Mary. Which I spent a fortune this weekend. Well, she has. It still weirds me out. You guys drive on the opposite side of the road. Ah, well, let me tell you a little story, which I haven't told in a while. How it happened is, we invented driving, right? These guys called Romans, they came to England and took over the world. They just wanted, they were the first Nazis. Came, took over England and said, we've got an idea. Well, and we were all downtrodden, bullied by Romans, bigger than us, bent noses. They're like, we've got an idea, but we're going to show you it. They're watching us. We were riding horses and moving like heavy goods on logs, rolling on floor. They went, we've got an idea. I said, come on then. They went, we've invented this thing, it's called the wheel. Like, yeah, tell us about it. They went, well, it's round. What you do is you attach it to these wooden planks and then your horse pulls it. And we were like, because we don't like to be told stuff, don't English. Like, this is never going to work. These stupid fuckers this is going to end in disaster. Anyway, they built a flat road for us to watch it on, and they went, watch this. Amazed we were. This is amazing. Before you knew it, you know, 5 or 6 people in each village had an horse and cart. Like, that's best thing that Romans have ever done. Like, quite like Romans, built roads all over UK, right long straight roads, because people are trying to attack them still and take back England. So they built these straight roads so people couldn't hide round corners. That almost sounds like a joke, but it's true. Anyway, everybody got these bloody horse and carts. Before you knew it, it was gridlock. People were running into each other at 4 miles an hour. Like, what the fuck is going on here? It's overpopulated. So Romans decided they were going to draw a line down Centre Road, and if you're travelling, whichever way you're travelling, you stay on the left. And it worked. Everybody, just no one bumped into each other ever again, and it just worked. And everybody like, you know what, these Romans are pretty good, but we still didn't like it because they owned us country. Anyway, so we beat the shit out of them and we sent them away packing. Go on, bugger off back to Italy where it's crap. And anyway, a couple of years down the line, Irish goes, oh, bejeebers, we're wanting some potatoes from the English people. And English people said, well, we're sick of giving you our potatoes, so we're going to not give you potatoes anymore, because, you know, we like potatoes too. Somebody invented Seabuck crisps. And they're like, crisps are brilliant. Anyway, so Irish said, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to find a new promised land. So we said, yeah, you crack on. They got on a boat, went all the way to America, found America, because there was no one living there, or apart from the people who originated in America, who actually owned America, who lived there. And the Irish came and, oh, bejeebers, we found this place, we're going to call it America. And we stick a flag in it, and now it belongs to the Irish. And then they reported back to English and went, we found this cool place. It's the biggest place. It's bigger and better than anything. Bigger and better. And we're going to have like we're going to do a giant donut. We didn't even know what donuts were. We have a giant acorn, world's tallest building. Anyway, and we found this place. We're going to call it New York. Like, hang on a minute. We've already got York. And they went, oh no, this is not the York. This is New York. It's bigger and it's better, so it is. I'm like, well, that's fucking, you're all backwards. Anyway, they said, why don't you come and visit us for the holidays? So a few English guys got on a boat, went and visited them, got there, and they went, what do you think of this door? And they were like, well, where's your roundabouts? They went, oh, we forgot all about them, so we did. And then when he said, well, you're driving on the wrong side of the road. And they went, oh, bejeebers, we forgot which side of the road to drive on. So we decided it was this one on the left. Like that's not the left. That's your right hand, you idiots. But the Irish people, you know what I mean? And then they went, well, you're getting on as tits now. So we're going to fight you, so we are. And we'll have independence. And English guys goes, do you know what? You don't need to fight us. You can have it. It's not very good. And they went, oh, well, we're going to call somewhere New Jersey as well. Right, I'll do what you want. Anyway, and that's how driving ended up being on the wrong side of the road in America, because Irish forgot which way to do it. That's pretty much how it worked. Factual history from God's car in the lakes. And anyway, we started then. Jersey, New Amsterdam, all these new places, not as good as the original places. New England, New Hampshire, all rubbish, because York, if you've ever been to York, it's proper nice. Okay, one question. What are crisps? Oh, I don't know, you call them something else. The crisps are like thin potato slices, and the crispy. I don't know what you call them though. They come in a little packet. It's like a sliced up potato that's fried. Really bad for you. Potato chips, that's it. And what we call chips here in England, you call them fries. But they're called chips. Because we invented them, you see. So we know. And we invented crisps as well. But you call them potato chips. French fries, yeah. That's right, you call them French fries. They're not even French. It's not French didn't invent them, we invented them. It's just French goes, if we put French in front of these and call them fries, people will think we invented it. In actual fact though, the French, they invented fuck all ever. Just nothing ever. 2 years, 5 months since I had any potatoes or bread. Oh, bread's a killer, isn't it? All beige stuff is bad for you, like buns, cakes, bread, crisps, biscuits, anything like that is beige food. It's well bad for you. I had a pie though today. It went right nice. Lost 11 stone now in 2 years. I know you've done amazing, mate. I'm proper back on it, but I'll have to tell Mary that I used some of my sins today. I went to watch on Saturday night. We went to a party, and it was one of our friends' birthday parties, and they had a band on, right? They know all that we're in a band, but we couldn't do it because that would mean that we'd have to stay sober, right? But in the audience were like 5 different bands in audience. It must have been horrible for that band to play in front of us. The far version of me might have had the jab, not new version of me. The fat version. I'm probably gonna get it, but I'll probably wait until they turn it into a tablet, you know, and let's just see how many people die from it. It's something. Just on Pfizer alone, it's something like 8,000 people have died from it now. Wait till them records come down. Do you read the yellow card? I go back to it every now and again to get the real facts. So many have died already from it. Yeah, I know. They're people. It's the first time ever in history that people have who are healthy and didn't have a disease or a virus have had a vaccine and it's killed them. It's fucking mental, isn't it? Think about it. Yellow card stats are mental. Yeah. It is mental. 700 left permanently disabled. 600 miscarriages. Yeah, I saw that as well. Did you watch 2025? Oh, Kelly, you're in so much trouble, Kelly. I did watch 2025, right? It cost me £3.99 to watch it on Amazon, right? And it's written by religious people who are really, really bad actors and actresses, and there's a lot of ad-libbing going on, and in end, it's about the government ban religion. Oh my God, it's dreadful. I wasted 90 minutes of my life on it. Oh, you're like, wait till I see you in pub, you're in for a rate telling off. Bloody hell. I've never ever seen anybody as bad as them 4 people. I liked it. Oh, dreadful. And then at the end, it came up, I was thinking, when is it going to get onto the point where everybody dies of jabs? And it never got round to it. And then right at the end, before credits came up, it said, thank you to our Lord Jesus Christ. I was like, right, somebody's in trouble for this. I went to bed right angry. I went to bed like, I woke Mary up. I went to watch that bloody film. I watched that stupid bloody film. She went, go shut your face and go to sleep. I was like, no. He's not in trouble. Shut up. Yandiri Shiki. Benny Loco in the house. Bloody hell, you did get it wrong. It was about religion. The government banned religion in 2020 while the COVID thing was going on. And these 3 complete turnips were drawing fish on walls to attract people who believed in God on it. Oh, thank you very much, Benny Loco, for a little yellow man and a heart. I can't really read everything because I'm it's getting a bit 70 miles an hour. I found a new button on my car as well, right? Get this, never talked about this before. There's this SOS button above my head, and you press it and it rings up a dude. You press it and it goes brr, brr, and a guy answers and he goes, hello. I'm like, who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my car? He's like, oh, you pay for this every month. It's a subscription, and if you need anything, I can help you. I'm like, right, that's weird. Stacey Morgan. Have you heard her? Oh yeah, the stupid booster shots. What a right load of tits that is. Well, there we go, live again and again and again. Yeah, so your first jab, that don't really do all unless you get the second one. So you have second one, which is exactly the same. That makes it start to work a little bit, right? But then that second one and the first one, that runs out after 3 months. That's weaning, and then you have to get another one. Betsy! Then you have to get another jab, and that's called your booster jab, and that boosts it for another 3 months. And now they're saying that that leaves you with some sort of antibodies, which last for 3 months. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. But if you've already caught COVID, you've already got antibodies for 3 months. It's like that thing in Bible, the 40 days shit, innit? Just stop it. I will take all the shots. Yeah, I'm not an anti-vaxxer, but man, did I get COVID? Did I get a wicked dose of COVID? Everybody I talked to about it, they went, oh yeah, is it like drugs? Like, I don't know, mate. I could do with that if it makes you hallucinate. Like, I'm telling you now, you don't want that, because it's fucking horrible. I got a well shitty dose of it. But it was my own fault, because the night that it bedded in and got into me, I did a bottle of vodka and watched the England game, and I was absolutely retardedly drunk. So immune system was really down, and it beat the shit out of me. And the good thing is as well, that, well, not the good thing, but the sane thing is that there were 7 people in that room who all had double jabbed, and they all got it. And people believe that if you've had all your jabs, you're immune to it. That's ridiculous. You're talking shit. You're having a jab to stop you getting it as bad, maybe. But it did put one guy in hospital. Another guy, I'm getting on about it again, it's going to get me angry, but another guy we know, never been poorly ever in his life, 53-year-old, didn't have COVID, never had it, weren't poorly, went and got both his jabs, put him in hospital, and he died. So yeah, not in a rush to die. Not in a rush to die for a vaccine against something that I don't have. I have had it though. It was no fun whatsoever. Let me past. Is that the police? Is it a policeman? Or is it an ambulance? Or is it a road worker? See, that stuff on back of there should be just reserved for police and ambulances. It shouldn't be. Road workers shouldn't get it. It is highway maintenance. They shouldn't have that. They should have their own little fluorescent colour thing. Mary said that since I got COVID, I've started moaning about everything. Like totally everything. Well, moaning to it over there about if you're not in army, you shouldn't be allowed to wear camouflage. And then you know that it's army. She's like, well, what if, like, you just like camouflage? Well, join fucking army if you really need it. Join army if that's what you want. You shouldn't be allowed. You shouldn't be allowed to. People can't. You know, you see these people who just like going out in wild and doing bushcraft and stuff like that, and then they've got the latest all-terrain camouflage on, and you're like, are you special forces, mate? No, but I've got a fucking knife. There you go. I'm right now wearing camo. Fucking you fucking ninja, Johnny. Camouflage shouldn't be allowed out of the house in it. Popping up in woods. Didn't see me, did you? No, I didn't. Are you in army? No. But I've got a fire steel. Okay. Too much coffee, maybe. Out of 180,000 people in my country have gotten the shot. No side effects. No side effects of death. Yeah, that's not, it won't be true though. What? Because they didn't tell anybody in England about it neither. I have an army jacket. I don't know where you wear it. I think like when me and Johnny used to go to Rio's, I think you could get away with a bit of camouflage. Because the people go, here, are you in Rage Against the Machine? Like, no. Okay. County. What about going to McDonald's? You can't wear your camouflage to go to McDonald's. You never get served. Like, who said that? Look out. Me next now. Yeah, fast car. He's got, oh, taxi, you broke my stride there. I'm proper gonna fly down there like a demon. Police, it's the police. That's the police colour. I found it at a thrift store. Oh, we don't really have them. I don't think that yellow card is freely available in every country. Stop. I triple check my info. Yeah, to go with your triple jabs. How do you buy clothes? Today I knew exactly what I wanted today. I wanted some Krull pants because they're like proper brutal, like outdoor pants. You can walk through like bracken and thorns and stuff, and it won't damage them. It'll just it won't go through them. So I had to go to a special mountaineering store to get them. And now I've put a bit of weight on again. They're like, "Are you sure you're going up mountains, fat lad?" I'm like, yeah. Okay. I can safely say that I have never ever put anything in my body that's medical until it's got a license. Are you happy with that? And until this has been licensed, I ain't fucking doing it. You're not putting that shit in me. And I'll probably be dead next year, and you'll all be right on your Facebook page. An anti-vaxxer. I'm not. I'm just waiting until it's been tested. And the way that the licensing works is that it's going to be in 2023 before they've done the proper tests that they need to do to make sure no one's going to drop fucking dead. Yeah, and get this. So, a few things that happened across the vaccination story. Brilliant things that happened. So, first of all, they said protect the old people. Old people need to rush out and get this vax, which I sort of agree with, because if old people get COVID, you know, they're at the end of their lives anyway. They probably need to get it to help them fight it. Then they offered it to, did they offer it to over 50s or something first? Then they offered it to under 50s, and everybody ignored it. They were like, don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. Then they said to them, if you don't have both your vaccines, you can't go on holiday. Over 50s, under 50s, they're at a time in their life where they want to kick the arse out of stuff. You know, you've brought your kids up usually, little bastards, and you want to have some time to yourself, start enjoying your money. So everybody rushed out who were desperate to go on holiday. They all rushed out and got double vaxxed so they can travel. Okay, one thing here is that you don't actually need both your vaccines to go on holiday. What you need is a test 2 days before you go. And they're not telling you that, so that weren't actually factual. Then, because some people like me, stubborn bastards like me, went, I don't really want it and I'm not going to get it. So what they said was, well, you can't go in football stadiums if you don't have both your jabs. Football clubs said, bollocks to that, you can get stuffed as well. Then they said, you won't be able to go to gigs. So people rushed out and went and got them so they could go to gigs and concerts and theatre and shit. Then they realised that the really young people, under 25, they've all said, I don't need it. I'm under 25. I am a machine and I'm healthy. I can run for 26 miles without a breath. So what they said to them was, right, you've got to get it, because if you don't get it, you can't go in nightclubs. So then a lot of them have had to go out and get it. And now all the people who've got it, they've got the jabs, they're lecturing the people that don't have it to pressure them into getting it, because they don't want to be the only ones who have spastic babies in fucking 2 years' time or whatever. The whole thing that the government did to pressure everybody into getting it has been absolutely criminal. I don't see Boris Johnson rushing out with his baby to get a fucking needle put in his baby. I don't think Boris Johnson's a prick. I just think he can't win, really. But, and I don't know if this is true, but somebody said in Thailand there's a lot of aborted babies. I did see Foo Fighters did a gig where they said only double vaccinated people can go to it. I'm like, right, that's the last time I spent any money on you Wallies. And the Offspring sacked their drummer because he's not getting he can't get the vaccine. He's not allowed to get it because he's got a medical condition. Carolina, how are you doing? And so they sacked him because he wouldn't be able to do the gigs, is what I'm sort of hearing. And I thought, yeah, that's the last time I'm spending any money on you lot. And I'm getting tickets to go see Anthrax at the O2 in Leeds, Johnny. So if you're going to see it next year, I think it's like, I think by the time it comes round, I'll have forgotten I've even bought these tickets, and they'll be in a cupboard somewhere. I just won't even know about it. But I think it's like October 2022. Am I going to have to take out COVID cancellation insurance or something? I mean, like, you go to McDonald's today. Oh no, I'm not going to McDonald's, no. Oh, and then also, right, Nando's started saying you can have free chicken. What's this car doing? You can have free chicken if you come and get vaccinated. Oh, like, are you stupid? Are you mental? And then a bar in Halifax, a nightclub in Halifax, if you get your vaccine at their bar in Halifax, you can have free tickets to go to their bar. That's all for young people. That's all shafting young people under and over. What is this car doing? Are you stopping? What are you doing? Indicate, you fucking moron. They do have chicken nuggets there. Police again. We don't like London, though. Sorry if I'm not reading all your stuff, but I don't know. My point is, I'm trying to get a point over. But if you're a bit older, I don't think it matters if you get it or not. It won't affect, if I got it, and it won't affect me one single bit unless I got poorly from it. And my life, I'm at the back end of my life, and oh god, I just waved at an Asda van. What am I doing? And then so it won't really affect me. But if I were a young kid and I'm thinking about starting a family and this isn't licensed, I'd be thinking, oh, that's dangerous. I don't like the passport stuff. Yeah, it's nonsense. I'm never getting a passport, a COVID passport. It sounds like bollocks to me. And I'm never going to be testing myself ever again, because the way that we got Tret from Track and Trace when we got it was horrific. It was absolutely bullying, and I'm never going to put my family through that again. It was disgusting. I had 15 calls from Track and Trace in one day, all asking the same question. Then I put a complaint in because they filled the form out wrong for us, and they totally ignored the complaint, but they rang me up straight away afterwards, the day after, and asked me the same questions again. Like, unless you're phoning me to deal with my complaint, don't ever call this number ever again. Yeah, it was horrific. Yeah, there's only one wall. There's only one wall, and it's the Stacey Morgan wall. Yeah, Mr. Beast stole Stacey Morgan's wall idea. There's only one fucking wall. One fucking wall. There's only one YouTube wall. Well, I did install it, right? I installed it. I just didn't expect it to be so shaft worthy. I installed it thinking, yeah, save everybody. Yeah, everybody, they need to know where everybody is. Playing game, this is great. It's going to be a fantastic thing. And they just treat me like a leper. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I took it off after 2 days. I was really, really poorly while they took it off. I was sweating, all my muscles were aching, I couldn't get off the sofa, and they're just phoning me all the time. Yeah, Mr. Beast, you cheeky thief. You cheeky get, Mr. Thief. There's another guy on Twitter. I did send a little tweet out, who just gives money away every day to poor people or people who need it. He just gives all his money away. It's fantastic. I've seen he give it to some cancer victims, and he gave some to a woman who was skint, and love that. I love. I am never ever going to be a big football fan of Cristiano Ronaldo because he played for the wrong team, but the guy's a good guy. He's a proper top bloke. And I don't know why he never played for Liverpool. It's proper irritating. So that's why I'm not going to be a football fan of his. But as a bloke, he's well good. Oh, Stacey Morgan. Have some Mr. Beast money. Thank you very much, Stacey Morgan. That's very, very kind of you. I think that's the most money anybody has ever done that has ever put into my channel. I keep forgetting about the Mr. Beast money. That was so cool. Thank you very much. For those who don't know, Stacey got a contribution from Mr. Beast. It is just so cool. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. You made me smirk then. I don't want to tell the story without like your consent, but and when you sent me a message saying I've just won this money, and I'm like, really? Is it real? I couldn't believe it. But it was real. That's 50 massive wangers. Oh, Benny Loco! No need! That's very, very kind of you both. There's two contributions there. One from the owner of the real YouTube wall, and one from the lady who murdered Dave the Bastard. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question, right? Do I get a new Dave the Bastard? Do I go out and get a new Dave the Bastard? Because I'm placing the orders like really mega soon. Dave the Bastard. It probably won't be Dave the Bastard. It'll have to be Dave's brother. And I have a feeling that I know what I'm going to call it. Oh, and get this. Never said oh, but church is coming back. I've already done it. I've done the work on it. Everybody's saying, when's church coming back? When's church coming back? When you're going to stop driving around in your car and doing shit videos? I'm like, yeah, it's happening. I've been saying it's been happening for about 18 months while all this nonsense is going on. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think this Sunday, and if not this Sunday, next Sunday, it's back. Dave and I want to get married in Vegas. That would be cool. Stacey wants to perform the ceremony. That'd be cool. I would like to see that video. I need a wee. And how far away from home am I? Oh, miles away. Once again, thank you very much, Stacey and Benny. That's very, very kind of you. I promise I will fritter that money on something stupid. So soon as we get hitched, I'll send him on his way. Me and Mary we're planning our trip across America, right? She totally does not want to go to Vegas, and I totally want to go to Vegas. But much more important than that is I need to go to Area 51 and do the alien experience thing. And have you ever heard of a place called Carhenge? It's like Stonehenge built out of cars. I need to go do that. You can be at the wedding god. How far away do you live from Vegas? 3 hours, that's fucking miles, isn't it? That's fucking miles. Yeah, Carhenge. I'm up for Carhenge. Carhenge and Kelly. Feels so bad. God, you sent me to the wrong bloody. You sent me to the wrong movie. It was dreadful. Carhenge, so I'm going to do Carhenge, and I'm going to go to Westboro Baptist Church as well. Apparently next door to Westboro Baptist Church is like a house that's been done up in rainbow colours. It's been bought by a gay bloke, and they've started their own church next door, and it's got a shop. I'm going there. How dare I can't see the link, but if you join me on Twitter at God from YouTube, and just send me a link on Twitter, and then I can get it when I get home. And I can try and convince Mary that it's not a stupid idea for us to go and watch another movie that's been sent to me by someone off YouTube, where we have to sit down for 90 minutes and go, what the fuck was that about? Diamond/Ranch. Programming gives you cloudy brain. I'll tell you what, COVID gives you cloudy brain. Tell Mary I will bake her a lovely cake. Just don't know how it's all going to tie in yet. But I'm just doing a tour of all the weird shit in America. Like the woman in travel agents said, oh, you can start in New York. Like, don't want to go there. Stacy, thank you very much. Have a great day at work, mate. Owner of the wall. I think we will get to Vegas. I just want to do all weird stuff. She said you can start in New York. I'm like, nah, I don't fancy New York. She went, well, you get to see like Ground Zero. I'm like, no, that sounds shit to start with. She goes, and then you can go to Chicago. I'm like, what's in Chicago? She went, oh, it's got all these theatres and stuff. I'm like, no, not that then. She went, well, you could go to Memphis and see Elvis's house. I'm like, nah, not keen on Elvis. Where does Anthrax live? But yeah, so there were loads. I just went through book, like, not that. She says, well, what do you have in mind? I said, I fancy going to see Carhenge. She went, I've never heard of it. I'm like, it's brilliant. It's Stonehenge made out of cars. And it's going to be the hardest holiday for them to put together for me. And I said, the world's so many things are going to be shite. Yeah, there is a lot of shit stuff. And I saw this thing on a program, the world's biggest acorn. I said, I want to go see world's biggest acorn. Carhenge is going to be cool. Oh, and I want to see that Mount Rushmore, is it, where all presidents' heads are carved into stone. I do want to go see that. And Grand Canyon, I fancy Grand Canyon. So it better be better than it looks on TV. What's that? The Carlsbad Caverns. I'm going to have a look at it. I'm going to have a look. I just want to do all weird stuff. And And then just like the last night before we fly home, or last couple of nights before we fly home, just go and stay in LA and have a couple of city nights. Oh, I'm gonna go Nashville for music. I'm scared to travel. And dearie, travelling's amazing. What's a 411 case? Never saw Mount Rushmore. Really pissed me off. Indigenous people. Oh yeah, white people are bad. We're bad people. We've done some bad things. But it weren't not my relatives. But my relatives have done some terrible things as well. So maybe, yeah, I feel absolutely no remorse for anything that my family have ever done. And I look back in history, my family were quite a few dickheads in my family. Just joined you on Twitter, cool. I would take a look. What's that? 411 runs rampant in America. Missing 411. Is it just like missing people? Because I've seen Texas Chainsaw, and yeah, that really happens. We're a smaller country than you, so we don't. When someone goes missing, it's fucking news. You know what I mean? It is news. Oh, don't go flying down here. This is where police hang out. My fourth cousin invented the Messerschmitt airplane. Cool. Not proud. No, you can be proud of that. Messerschmitts. You can be proud of that. I never met my mum's dad, but which obviously my granddad, and he died before I was born, and he was like a big war hero and medals and all sorts of stuff. But I don't want to say too much, but fuck, they did some horrible things. They did some horrible things. It was built to kill people. No. Yeah, it was to kill people, but like the Great World War, if it hadn't have happened, much more people would have been dead. It'd have been if the Brits hadn't have stood up to the Germans at first to fight them, every single person on this planet would have been very, very similar. I don't think I'd have been here actually, because I don't fit in the parameters of an Aryan really. So yeah, there'd have been a lot of us not here. You can see where, you know, like back there when the RAF were training with the fighter jets through lakes and mountains, you can see how people get obsessed with that, because it does look absolutely incredible when you see them planes come through there and the noise that they make and how powerful they are. it is incredible. You can see how people get hooked on that. You can see how people get hooked on guns. You know, they give them a big gun, and you fire it once, you're like, it's amazing. It's amazing. You can see how people get hooked on that stuff. You know, like my mate lives in Boston, and he goes out and fires tanks. He pays to go and fire tanks and fire missiles and use gigantic machine guns and what are them things called? They're like a tube. You're not supposed to overtake there, you complete massive bell end. What they're called? Like rocket launcher things that you put on your shoulder. I don't know what they're called. I don't know what they're called. That is exactly the thing. It was all about human spirit, wasn't it? Because there was no way we could have won that war on our own after they'd already overtook everybody else's armies and made them work for them. French just put white flag up straight away. Godspeed. And they'd convinced the Russians to join forces with them, and Russians didn't even know that they'd been duped. Bazooka, that's it. Yeah, the will to win. We've got that in us as Brits. We're like, oh yeah, we won't be backing down. We'll be really, really upsetting some people, even if it kills. We're stubborn. That's sort of what got Britain through it. And we have a phrase as well called stiff upper lip. It's like, don't lose your cool, don't cry about it, just bite down and get stuck in. It's a bit more prevalent up here in Yorkshire because we're thick. This road here, it's 60 mile an hour road, and this is where I got done for speeding, and it cost me 80 quid. And I had to go to a speed awareness course, which is like primary school for people who drove too fast. It's like 4 hours where you sit in front of a person who tells you not to go fast for many different reasons and shows you like videos and explains to you what happens when people drive fast. It's like you're thick. But if you go do the course, you don't get 3 points on your license. And because I drive all the time, I thought maybe I should do this course. But I think if I ever got done for speeding again, I'm just going to pay the fine and take the 3 points. Yeah, the woman lectured us all morning. You're doing better if you just gone in and let some coppers beat you up for 5 minutes. Don't do it again. How much? 225. Whoa, I'm gonna have to go in a minute because my battery's running out, but in the first week my boss gave me his Volvo C90 or something, It's like a gigantic car. It was 25 years ago. No, it weren't. Oh yeah, it might have been. Might have been 25 years ago. And he said, be careful with this. This is a machine, is this car. So on the Saturday, I drove to Middlesbrough, and the bypass into Middlesbrough was 70 miles an hour. Proper stuck to speed limit. 70 mile an hour all way in, 70 mile an hour back out. And then on the Sunday, I had to go back again. And they changed it to 50 miles an hour. And I just levered it down road at 70 miles an hour. Got a ticket in post. It was the first week that I had that car. And his wife called me into her office. She went, "You've got a speeding ticket." I went, no, I haven't. She goes, "You have." She says, "I've told you, this car is not your racing car. Behave yourself in that." And I explained to her, I said, "Well, they changed road speed limits." And she went, "Well, fair enough then. You know, I'll give you benefit of doubt this time. But don't be getting us any more speeding tickets because you're paying for the next lot." So I got 3 points. I got 3 points on my licence. Like, gutted, right? And then the week after that, I went to Edinburgh and round Scotland. I came under Edinburgh Airport. It's 70 miles an hour on motorway. I had in one hand I had a McDonald's burger, and in other hand I had a Diet Coke, and I was steering it with my elbows while looking up at a plane landing on Edinburgh runway as I drove underneath it at 70 miles an hour. And at that point it changes into a 50 mile an hour road, and I didn't see it, and I saw it flash. I'm like, "Oh, you've got to be kidding me." Anyway, you used to get a picture through, so they sent a picture through post, and they blew it up in office, and everybody had a copy of me driving under Edinburgh Airport with my McDonald's in my hand, steering company rocket with my elbows. 60 quid and 3 points. I had 6 points in the first 4 weeks of having that car. I don't know how long. Titastic, hello? I don't know how long them points last for. Is it like 3 years or something on your licence? Oh, we're very careful anyway. Very, very careful for a long time then. Right, my phone's running out of battery. I've got 5% on it. Thank you very much, everybody, for following me down through the mountains, even though you didn't really get to see best of it. But I'm happy that you got to see fighter jets. Fighter jets! The fighter jets! Just so if you're from Afghanistan and you're raging war in Kabul and you're from a terrorist organisation, forget you ever saw them. Forget you ever saw them fighter jets. They don't go far. They'll only just hang around here playing in mountains. They won't be coming to get you in a few weeks. Yeah, just forget it. Don't tell anybody about them either. Love you all. Thank you very much for your contribution to my channel. Benny Loco and Stacey Morgan, thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you to everybody who came in. It's been great chatting. And now I am, what, half an hour away from home. I think I can hold my Wii for that long. Have a good day. Amen.